The sky burned red as flames swallowed the ancient castle walls. Steel clashed against steel, and the cries of dying soldiers echoed through the night. King Edward stood at the center of the battlefield, his sword heavy with blood. His loyal men lay fallen around him. The enemy warlord stepped forward with a cruel smile, and with one final strike, the king fell. Before dawn, the royal banner was torn down, and the kingdom was lost. Across the sea, in a distant land, Prince Alexander trained in a silent stone courtyard when a wounded royal messenger collapsed before him. Breathless and broken, the man delivered the devastating news: the castle had fallen, and his parents were dead. The world seemed to stop. That night, beneath a raging storm, Alexander drove his sword into the earth and swore he would return. A prince died in that moment, and something darker was born in his place. Years passed, and the kingdom suffered under cruel rule. Whispers began to spread about a masked warrior who moved like a shadow through the streets. Corrupt soldiers disappeared in the night. Fear slowly changed sides. The people began to call him the Black Knight. None knew that beneath the mask stood the rightful heir to the throne. Inside the royal gardens walked Princess Eleanor, beautiful, intelligent, yet trapped within palace walls. Unlike her father, she despised the cruelty that ruled the land. One moonlit night among the roses, she encountered the Black Knight. His blade rested against her throat, yet she did not tremble. Their eyes met, and in that silent moment, something unexpected began. Secret meetings followed, in hidden corridors, in quiet gardens, beneath silver moonlight. Curiosity turned to affection, and affection deepened into a dangerous love neither of them could deny. During a violent storm, they took shelter inside an abandoned chapel in the forest. As rain thundered outside, Eleanor touched his scarred face and saw not a monster, but a wounded soul. In that fragile closeness, their hearts surrendered. But peace was never meant for them. Soldiers tracked them to the chapel. Steel flashed in candlelight as Alexander fought alone against overwhelming numbers. Blood stained the stone floor, yet he refused to fall. When the last soldier lay defeated, Eleanor held him as rain washed away the blood from his hands. From that night forward, love and rebellion became one. Eleanor soon learned the truth: the Black Knight was the lost prince. Instead of fear, she chose loyalty. From within the palace, she secretly passed him vital information. Beyond the city walls, Alexander gathered the surviving loyalists of his father's army. In the darkness of the forest, men swore allegiance to the true heir. A silent rebellion grew stronger with every passing night. As fate would have it, the tyrant king fell gravely ill. Yet even in weakness, he ordered the capture of the Black Knight. Before sunrise, Alexander's hidden army surrounded the castle. Arrows darkened the sky, and the gates shattered beneath force. Inside, Eleanor opened the inner doors, allowing the rebellion to flood the palace halls. The final confrontation took place in the throne room. The old king, trembling with rage, raised his sword. Alexander blocked the strike and spoke of his father's blood and his stolen crown. Their blades clashed one last time before silence filled the hall. The tyrant fell, and with him ended an era of fear. Morning light streamed through broken windows as Alexander stood before the fallen crown. Eleanor remained beside him, unwavering. He lifted the crown slowly and declared that he did not claim the throne for revenge, but for justice. The people gathered outside erupted in hope and relief. The Black Knight disappeared that day. In his place rose a king, and beside him, a queen who had chosen love over fear.